parking warden, why are you running in front of the car?
No, you shouldn't be here at all, man.
Don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah?
You shouldn't be here, man.
Concrete.
Can you tell the difference between a coach and a car?
Completed our first project in here now. Yo, this is my GLE 63S.
Like DRIVADAVE, sea boot like still blow that chase. X3M got stupid brake, big whip we got the whole estate. Real wheel drive is spinning it mad, giving out gaps is dinner it man. Do it on road or spin it on track. Man can't do it like
in
us, that's
London,
cap.
go and pick up one of the fans now, take him out. He's been making money with the team, so yeah, we got Switzy. We're gonna treat him to loads of snails because Switzy's favourite food is snails. So yeah, we're gonna take him for some food and that. We're gonna let all you lot see that this is real life shit. Man get paid off this shit. Like, yo, we've got geezers getting paid now, travelling up to London with their own dough, just to come and spend time and be thankful and grateful about the opportunity that we gave them, you know what I'm saying?
And everything for 100% free. That's the coolest thing. We're not selling any courses, none of the like this online bullshit.
So if you lot want to get involved with this quick, easy, free cash and join the winning team, yeah, then scan this QR code that's on the screen right now and join the winning team. You get me? You know what to do, champs. We are the fucking goats. Nobody, no groups out here are doing it like us, and Bear Man can waffle, whatever. Yeah,
Can I show them the community how we were this week?
yeah, show it on, man.
Okay, guys.
And yo, I just want to make it clear as well, look, we're not paying for friendships or begging it or doing any weird stuff that a lot of men are doing in the social media industry right now.
It's fucked.
We are actually just out here having a good fucking time. Get me? It's priceless.
So the week started on the 12th of January. Let me show you guys. So your trading group should do it like this. Okay guys, every day we're sending a trade that all you have to do is copy paste. I send a trade, few minutes later, boom, profit. And that's like this every single day. Every single day we're sending trades. Look, even today we send one trade, profit, then again we send the trade, profit. So all you have to do is copy the trades we're doing. So in case you want to join, scan the QR code.
Some of you might be going on like, oh, we're saying this a lot, but if you're as successful as we was at doing this, like, you'd want everyone to be screaming and shouting and getting paid off it. Like, my fleet speaks for itself. I'm out here doing a madness. Like, yo, it all costs money to do it, and a lot of these things that I'm doing, it's all being funded by this. So that's why I'm trying to push it onto you so much, because I really want you to be able to live the life that I live. I come from the fucking council estate in Brum. Like, you know, I ain't got no GCSEs, I ain't got no fucking, you know, I'm not the smartest geezer in the world, but one thing I do know is how to make dough and how to maintain it and how to use it correctly, and that's what I'm doing. You know, you got to invest in yourself properly, because if you don't, there's no other way of leveling up, you know?
I think you are the living proof that anyone can make it, because a lot of people like hear trading and they get scared because they don't have any degree, but you are the living proof that anyone can literally do it. It takes like 5 minutes a day.
Like, I'm still active around my normal mates, doing normal stuff, like, and you know, like, you don't have to get bread and get rich and switch. You can just be yourself. Like, it's lit. You know what I mean? I'm just a mad geezer living a mad life, and it's just fucking sick. You get me? I want all you lot to experience what I'm experiencing. Yeah, you a parking warden. Why are you running in front of the car?
Because we're the coach driver.
So what?
Yeah,
You
we're
yeah,
the coach
do you
drivers
own the
here, mate.
station?
Yeah,
Do
but
you
we
own the
work here.
station?
We work this
Yeah, you work here,
They
innit?
pay our
So why are you
wages.
running and touching
They're
my car?
paying,
I'm a
innit?
fucking
Yeah, you shouldn't be
taser.
here.
You fucking
No, you shouldn't be here at all, man.
don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah? You a traffic warden or a coach driver?
Doesn't matter, but you
Mind
shouldn't be
your
here, should
fucking
you?
business, then.
First thing is you shouldn't
So
be here,
what?
man. You can't read the
Why are you
right.
shouting? You fucking
Yeah.
div, stop shouting.
Yeah.
Brat, shut your
Shouldn't be
mouth.
here, man.
Little dickhead, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking mob, shut up. Bender. What, has that got you anywhere, you prick?
Yeah.
Yes,
How
John.
we doing? You good? How we doing? Yeah. What a very cool start that was.
I know. We back, baby. We fucking back. Oh! What?
What?
Shut up!
Wow, what a start that was.
Huh?
get
You want an
nicked
hour's
later this
wage
way.
or something?
You're gonna get nicked here, mate.
For what? I fucking turned round on a
No,
fucking
but it's
road.
illegal, isn't it? You're
You
in a
mad
coach
cunt,
station.
What you on about?
Yeah,
Look
it's a
at the
coach
road.
station. It's a
Is
coach
it a
station.
road?
A coach station
Yeah,
is not for a
is
car
it-
station,
is
is
it
it?
concrete?
Can you tell the difference between a coach and a car? Yeah? You can't tell the difference between a coach and a car. Yeah, it's a
You
coach
job
station, not a car station. Car park, is it? Yeah, you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, mate.
Thank you for the show.
Mate.
No problem, mate. Thank you. You see that? That's how you deal with people.
Yeah.
Yes, the boys. So, what we saying, Josh?
I'm good, bro. You?
Yeah, good. Good journey or not?
Yeah, it's alright to be fair.
You say, you know, see him shouting for no reason. We only turn round to pick you up. You're right though, Josh, yeah?
Yeah,
Dave, man.
Nice to meet you.
What you say, you in the touring?
Yeah, first time.
So yo, we've just parked the car. As you can see, we're in the G81. We're gonna go now, get some food and that. I'm gonna take Josh, you get me, show him a day in the life of ours, and then he's gonna explain to us a day in the life of his life and how much that this trading and that has changed what he does for a living and how he makes bread. Yo, I got a couple of questions to ask Josh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Obviously you knew this was going to come because you've landed here, you know what I mean? You got to get interrogated a little bit. So for me, alright then, my main question is, yeah, what originally made you click the link in my bio?
Well, I was a little bit sceptical at first, but I've seen a lot of it, all this trading malarkey online through multiple different accounts. Sort of knew of you through your driver's career.
Yeah.
And then I sort of took the leap of faith into your Telegram and clicked the link in the bio just because it seemed the right way to do it.
Obviously, when you click my link, it went straight through to Switzy's chat, innit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's always been Switzy's chat, my little cuz, so I'm just wondering, like... Yeah, like, I'm just straight to the point, mate. Like, obviously now, like, so the link's always been my link that you've gone through. Have you joined any other groups at all, or?
I have joined other groups and I've had bad experiences in the past.
Did you lose money?
I've lost a lot of money. An awful lot of money.
How was your situation for money when you actually initially clicked the link? Like, did you have money, or was you low, or was you just taking a chance?
To begin with.
Yeah.
Again, I was a little bit sceptical to begin with because of my previous experiences with other groups I won't mention. But then Switch's course was just so straight to the point, no bullshit or anything like that. And
You want to tell them about what you got after the course?
my first timepiece I ever bought was a Day 840.
Smooth. That's you smooth, isn't it? Yeah.
But I just thought it's a nice timepiece, it holds a value, got great return on investment, and I just wanted to go out there and say I've made it. And then obviously I sent it to Switzy, and me and Switzy's sort of group is obviously Switzy gets this all the time where where people send him all this, I've made this amount with you, but he saw it in the flesh.
Yeah, there's no proof in it. A lot of people be saying a lot of shit. I could say to you now, yeah, I'm a fucking millionaire, but if my whole fucking fleet of cars and my watches and my life and my house and everything else didn't add up, then obviously it's bare questionable. I mean, a lot of people rent the life, but for me that's very stressful. Like, I don't feel like I could actually do that. Like, that's not the way I live my life. Like, I'm just the type of geezer, if I can't afford it I won't have it. Do you know what I mean?
I believe in that philosophy as well. Always just, if you can't afford it, don't buy it. There's no need to impress any other people,
And I didn't believe him for the Rolex, so I told him, yo, you know what, just come to Dubai, bro. And he came to Dubai, and we spent literally a week together. He brought the Rollie, and we also did a sick challenge, you remember?
Yeah.
We did
what was it, £300, 3,000?
yeah, we did a 10x challenge, which was kind of sick.
Oh, it was crazy.
And we documented your entire journey.
How quick did you do it? From 300 to 3,000, just for obviously the fans that are watching, because they're probably questioning how much money can you earn. 4 days. Fair fucking play to you, Josh, because you know what, you just took a chance, didn't you?
Yeah.
I rate it, like, I fucking
But
rate
he's
it
young,
so much.
How old are you?
I'm 22 now.
He's 22.
Yeah.
Imagine, he's taking action, taking moves, and trying to change his life at his young age. And people who are 30 sometimes, they're skeptical, they are scared, they're too much in their comfort zone. But comfort doesn't pay.
Me, myself, personally, I just think that, fucking hell, you're learning something new, yeah? Like, what's the worst that can happen? Okay, Josh, obviously now, yeah, as you know, yeah, the group's been banging off, so what have you made today? That's what I want to know.
Well, today I've made 494.20.
You get me? Read it and weep. Do you mind if I...
You crack on.
Okay, so this week, yeah, you've done £1,472. Smart, you get me? Not bad, not bad.
On the monthly, how much he made?
Fucking hell, Josh, you're doing alright, aren't you, mate?
Don't know, I've made a few losses, but...
$3,000. Show them.
Hey, we're only 2 weeks into the month.
2 weeks and you're already wow, we're gonna close the month at 6K?
Yeah.
Minimum, that's what we're looking for.
Fair play, man. You know what? This is what I'm saying. This is what we do it for, man. It's good to see geezers like myself that are actually active, getting paid off this shit. Like, it's mad because you know the amount of messages I get off people. Like, don't get me wrong, there's bare people in the group that have actually took a chance and are making bread, but there's bare people that are bare questionable. They're like, oh, is it a real thing? Is it that? Is it this? Is it that? Like, all I say to them is, yo, just look it up because you can't fucking fake it. Like,
I mean, the banks trade every day, don't they?
well, exactly. Like, I'm gonna wrap it up on that anyway. If you lot want to be like Josh, yeah, scan this QR code on the screen right now and join the winning team. You get me? Proof's in the pudding, as you can see. I ain't gonna say no more. Yo, we're down at the garage. Obviously, it's a similar new garage, yeah. We've completed our first project in here now, so let me show you. So, yo, this is my GLE 63S. Yo, here's my GLE 63. It was a completely standard car before. As you all know, I bought it from Mercedes direct stock. And this is it now, you get me? It's looking fucking savage. We've got the carbon bonnet. So like, yo, with this kit, it is a Brabus inspired kit, but it's not a Brabus kit. I mean, you won't see no Brabuses with this bonnet as well. This is part of the kit that we supply and sell. So yeah, you get the bonnet with the kit. Obviously the grills, all the carbon front lip, the kidney grills. We've got round the wheel arches, all carbon if you look. Like, and it's proper carbon as well. It's like factory finish. It's not no fucking shit rip-off bit. We've got the side skirts full carbon and they're full factory replacements as well. So, you know, like literally off with your old, in with your new, no adaptions, no fucking drilling unnecessary holes or any nonsense, you get me? All our carbon fibre as well is pre-preg carbon. So, you know, it's proper carbon. It's not none of that shit that's gonna split in half and, you know, like some carbon kits that you buy, like they start opening up on the seams and that, like, nah, this is proper, like factory quality. I mean, the side skirts, as you can see, yeah, they make the car and, you know, they're not too much in your face as well, you know what I mean? It just, you know, it just looks fucking sick. And look, this is what we're aiming to do down at Garage 19. We just want people to be able to bring their stock cars into us and come out of here looking like this or looking like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like everything I've got has got my touch to it and, you know, they probably look all pretty much the same. It's because the method works. I mean, the cars just look fucking cold. They come down the road, they make the right sounds, the right noise. Everyone's looking at them, you know. It's what you want when you spend a lot of money on your car, innit? You want people to appreciate the piece of art that you've actually got. We've still got all the stock parts for this car as well, so it could go back to stock quite easily. So, okay, now at the back, we've got the full carbon rear diffuser. Now, the normal factory one for Merc's like a black plastic, like it looks fucking shit. So we changed up that for the full carbon look. That's pre-preg carbon as well. Like all of our carbon's pre-preg carbon. We've done these exhausts as well. We put downpipes on it and we just changed the tips to them tips. And as you can see, like my car's white right now. I'm going for the white look with the Porsche and this. And then obviously my two BMs are blue. So I've got the blue and I've got the white. I'm trying to keep it in theme a little bit. Like I've took the wrap off all my cars now because it was just too much hassle. Like everywhere I was going in the cars, I was just, you know, the cars were just getting pulled over by the police and they just stood out. You could see me coming miles away. So I wanted to fit in a little bit more. So, and not just that, the M3, I love the colour of the M3 before I put the wrap on it. So, you know, I kind of wanted to go back to the stealth, like the dark blue look, and the X3M as well, the blue in that. It's just, you know, it's an amazing looking car. So obviously I've took the wraps off them. And also as well, you might be thinking, where's the X3M? Why is it not here? As you know, summer's coming, so we're going to be fucking running people. We're going to be out here in the deep end, smoking everyone at every track that you can think of. So the X3M's down at track works, getting a bit of maintenance work. My diff's getting put in tighter, so I don't have the same problems that Rob Exclusive had off the line and his diff just being left on Santa Pod's runway. Yeah, I've got the M3 here because that's just a daily. I ain't really done much to that. You know, the Porsche's here because that's just ready for all occasions. The GLE's finished now, so that's here. The X3M will be back here soon. And yeah, the fleet's looking fucking sick, you know what I mean? Like, as you can see, we've got the GT3 RS with the heaviest bastard you've ever seen. We've got the GLE 63S, You get me? We're trying to keep the SS, and then we've got the M and the M. You know what I'm saying? We've got the X3M and we've got the M3 Touring. So the M3 Touring, I'm thinking about doing a little bit more to it. I mean, it's due a bit of maintenance. I was going to put the new facelift front lights and the back CSL lights on it. And I was thinking I might go hybrid turbos. I'm not sure yet. I'm just doing the maths whether I want to go through all that nonsense of cars braking and shit, because stock turbos, they're just last, do you know what I mean? So yo, let me know in the comments what you think I should do to it as well. If you think it's a good idea, me changing the lights to the new shape, and is it a good idea fucking about with the power when it's already smoking everyone? Like, what do you think, man? Like, because you know, your input means a lot, so let me know in the comments what you recommend I should do, and we can run it up, you know what I mean? And yeah, so you consider GLE, that's our first project down at Garage 19. And yeah, man, more to come. We're going to be active.
Man can't do it like DRIVADAVE. C-boot like still blow that chase. X3M got stupid brake. Big whip, wake up the whole estate. Real wheel drive is spinning it mad. Giving out gases, dinner it man. Do it on road or spin it on tracks. Man can't do it like us, that's cap.